Hey guys, and welcome back to the AC Milan career mode. This is the season 1 finale. We finally made it to the end of season 1, and your support throughout this first season has been absolutely incredible. Once again, the likes on the previous video were absolutely destroyed. Thank you so much for the support, and thank you for still enjoying this series as much as I do, because I absolutely love the career mode. And as you can see, we are currently the champions. That we already knew that from the last episode. We became Serie A champions by drawing or winning against Roma and drawing against Atalanta, which was fantastic. Especially that Roma game was incredible. So that means we can just purely focus on the cup final. The Bologna and Cagliari game should not really be focused on too much. I will probably sim them. One of the youth players is threatening to leave the club, so I'm going to give him a contract. Hugo Azevedo is a Brazilian left back. We'll take a look at his stats once he has signed. We've got another one. Nicola Gallo also wants a contract. Every time there's a message like this, I'm just going to give them the contract and show you their stats straight away. The first game that we're going to simulate is, of course, another league game that we need to get out of the way. These are the guys that are going to get played. They haven't played too many games this season, so I want to give them a chance to improve and show me what they've got. Hopefully towards the end of the season, some of these guys will be motivated to potentially earn their spot in the team next season. I'm looking at Gomez, Lozano. Suso is just there because we need some sort of quality. We're playing at home. I don't just want to throw the game and lose. We've lost 2-0. Alright, okay, let's move on. We had a total of 4 youth players come to me and asking to be promoted to the first team. And that's good news because I'm actually going to play them in the next game. All of them. I need to rest my first team players for that cup final, and that cup final is only a couple of days after the final league game of the season against Cagliari, so hopefully these guys can show to me what they've got. Only just been promoted and will already get their chance at the first team. Let's take a look at the stats in depth of the new young players coming in. We're going to start off from the back. We've got Moraes, who already was in the team. He's just going to play his first game of the season. He did not just get promoted. He's been in the squad for quite a few weeks now. 6'5" Brazilian. Gallo is someone who we just signed up. 5'7", 4-star skills. Very nice for a defender. Good acceleration, agility and balance. Decent vision and sprint speed, although that could improve a little bit. Crossing, curve, free kicks, long shots, short passing. He's one of those fullbacks that's good on the ball, but his defensive stats need a lot of work. 30 and 40 for his tackling stats, which isn't great. I'm actually going to put Abate as a centre-back. I know they're not in their right positions, but who cares? It's just to get them some experience. Hugo Azevedo, who I might actually play as a centre-back because he's 6'2", is also a fullback, but a very, very different fullback. He can play in the centre, as you can see. He's more about his physical presence, his strength, his pace, jumping, acceleration. Not so good on the ball, but decent tackling. Not great, but decent. But his physical superiority should hopefully mean he can do a job as centre-back. We've got Costa in the CDM position. All right physicals, well-rounded. Pace, strength, agility, jumping, all that around the 60s, so that's decent. On the ball, not the best. His passing, his heading, and crossing being his main attributes, as well as his tackling. So in that respect, it's not too bad. Fantastic work rates, low-high, can play as a centre-back, 6'2", 1-star weak foot, and 1-star skills. Isn't the best. Now, the most highly anticipated youth player in the team is Charpentier, who is 63 overall, 3-star weak foot, 2-star skills, bad work rates as well. Decent physicals, brilliant on the ball. When it comes to crossing it in and dead ball situations from free kicks and everything, he's good. Other than that, I'm not really too impressed by him. I think we're going to have better youth players coming out the system soon. But let's give these guys their chance and show to me what they've got in the final Serie A game of the season. I'm personally still looking forward to Renato Pereira, who's in that youth system right now, but he's 15 and I can't promote him. For me, he's the most exciting prospect in the team. We've got Branco coming through. Let me know if there's anyone that you think will make it really big and become a Milan legend out of these young guys, these youth players. Is there anyone in that team you think he could potentially make it? Well, let me know in the comments down below if there's anyone that caught your mind. But once again, it looks like we're heading towards an easy defeat against Cagliari. 3-0, 4-1. Lozano getting the only goal of the game, doubling his tally for the season, as a matter of fact. It's not good going into the Juve game. Holy shit! Oh my days! 55 million! 55 million for winning the league! That is insane! That is absolutely insane! Wow! Wow, okay, Milan have been just completely turned around in this season. We are now going from a struggling side that had so many financial issues to one of the richest clubs in the league right now. What a turnaround. We're not doing well just on the pitch, but off the pitch, everything is looking fine. Welcome to the Coppa Nazionale final. Milan and Juve going head to head for the final piece of silverware of the Italian season. Milan obviously dominated and bossed the Serie A and won the league. Juve will be looking for revenge today. Can they pull it off, or will Milan's dominance both on and off the pitch continue throughout what has been a fairy tale season for the Rossoneri? The Juventus lineup: Gianluigi Buffon captaining this Juve side. A back three of Benassia, Bonucci and Chiellini. No Barzagli. Khedira in the central midfield role with Pjanic and Marchisio. Alexandro Cuadrado on the wings. Dybala and Higuain up front. We already know what to expect from this very, very solid and well-oiled machine. But that being said, our youth, our experience, our mixture of everything we have at the club has been proven to be explosive. Milan will not be fearing Juve tonight. They're probably going into the game as favourites. Gianluigi Donnarumma in net, Davide Calabria at right back, Paletta with his experience leading the back line, Romagnoli and De Silio completing the back line. Kuchka, Isco, Bonaventura in a very, very strong and powerful midfield. Memphis Depay and Aubameyang and Carlos Bacca up front. Look at the determination in the Milan squad. Donnarumma already talking to the team as if he's a true leader and captain. Can they pull it off? Niang in towards Bonaventura. Bonaventura sees Memphis. Depay is through one-on-one with Gianluigi Buffon and he chips him, and it's 1-0 Milan! 2 minutes into the game, and this has been, again, the continuation of the fairy tale story. Milan score within 2 minutes. Juventus caught sleeping. Memphis Depay opens the score in the cup final, and Gianluigi Buffon drops to his knees as he's in absolute disbelief at what an electrifying start to this game it has been. The fans not even seated properly, and the game has already seen the opening goal. Juventus seem to have recovered from what has been a horrifying start for the Bianconeri. They have taken control of the possession after about 20 minutes of the game and are looking for that equaliser. They don't seem to be too phased, although Memphis Depay is going to try and ruin their evening as there is a man running through. It's Isco, lovely first touch, through to Aubameyang. Nearly worked but cut out by the Juve defence. And that's the end of the half. It's 1-0 Milan after what has been a fantastic start. The game has died off a little bit, but Milan will not complain. As it stands, they're going to an easy cup win. Juve have had the possession, yes, but have they done anything with it? No. Donnarumma has not touched the ball yet. And if we keep it that way, obviously, the 1-0 is going to remain as it stands. Juve are not sitting back. Mario Lemina coming on for Sami Khedira. More of a footballing centre midfielder in place of the brute that is Sami Khedira. So Juve are going for it. Good challenge by Isco. And now we break forward. We've got Niang out wide. Isco can't make the pass. Now we can. And Niang against Giorgio Chiellini. Cuts inside. Good pace by Niang. Niang, just brought down. But Milan stay in control. And this is good. This is what we want. We're looking for that second goal. And Niang again now. Through to nobody. He gets on it still, and it's through to Isco. His touch lets him down. If that was a good touch, it was a one-on-one and arguably an easy 2-0 lead. It's a change for Milan. Isco is coming off for Suso. Mandzukic coming on for Higuain. We're doing this because Isco is obviously tired. We need more power and pace in that midfield. Fresh legs basically to keep up with whatever Juve is now going to throw at us, and it looks like they're going for more direct play style with Mario Mandzukic up front. Hopefully we can hold them off. It's whipped in. Someone's going to win that header, and it's comfortably claimed by Gianluigi Donnarumma. There is a counter-attack possibility there if Memphis Depay takes a good touch. It's a lovely touch and a lovely kick. Memphis Depay against Mehdi Benassia. He outpaces him. This could be the moment. It could be 2-0. Memphis tries to chip Buffon again. This time it was saved, and Kuchka puts it in. It's 2-0 Milan, and they've scored again. It's just as simple as that. We've had 2 chances and we've put them away. I think I had a massive voice break as well with shouting Kuchka, which would have probably made it a bit more funny than it's supposed to be. But Kuchka, what a finish! On his weaker left, 360-degree turn. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant by Juraj Kuchka after great work from Donnarumma and Memphis Depay. It looks like Milan are winning the double this season. Calabria cuts it out. And Niang runs forward. He sees Memphis Depay making that far run. What a pass by Niang. Memphis just taking it on the volley. And as long as it wastes time, it's more than good enough for me. Kuchka's going to pick up the ball. Use good shielding. to find space. It's Suso now. Suso from range. Lovely finesse. Gianluigi Buffon grabs it. And that could be the final fact of this cup final. Unless Milan get one more chance, it's Carlos Bacca. Now through. He nearly made it through as well. And this time, maybe, it's the final moment of the game. As Milan are eagerly awaiting the final whistle. And there it is. I've skipped it, but Milan... Oh my god. I just wanted to see the celebrations and I accidentally skipped it. Milan win the cup final and therefore complete the double in the first season. They've won everything they've qualified for, and in the next season, obviously, we still have the Champions League on top of that as well. I'm looking forward to being back in Europe. I'm looking forward to what awaits us. And what a season it has been. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed Season 1. What an epic end as well to win it 2-0 against Juve in that cup final. I absolutely bloody love it. 5.8 million has been added to the budget because of that win. And I know we didn't really celebrate, we didn't get the time to celebrate, and that is actually because we are already thinking about our next step. First never follows. We're not just going to sit back, relax and celebrate. I'm thinking of what we're going to do to make the next season even better. Let's just skip forward, to the point where we can end the season, and then I'll end the episode as well. Before we can end the season, there's a bit of a situation with Suso. His wage demands have not been increased, and the board is now transfer listing him, and I can't do anything. I want to offer him a new contract that he previously rejected, but I can't. So that means he's currently on the transfer list. Hopefully the situation can be resolved soon. It would be a shame to lose one of our better players after what has been a perfect first season. I want to keep everyone that played a part in this team, other than the people that we talked about moving on. I think this is going to be the end of the season. Loads of messages coming in, and that's always the case when the season is about to end. Players returning from loan or going back to their clubs, whatever the case may be. We're going to take a look at everything and obviously discuss anything that's important. Alright, this is it. This is the end of the season. Before we do that, let's take a look at... Yeah, okay, as I expected, most of it is just player loans. I will delete them off screen. And I do have a manager award, Manager of the Season, and I think it's well deserved. We won the double, there was no real question about it. We've come to the end of the season and the board could not be happier with your performance so far. The players and the staff clearly look up to you, and you have done an excellent job aligning yourself with the club's vision both on and off the pitch. Like I said before, we're doing well both on and off the pitch, and the board agree. We would be delighted to have you stay at the club next season. Well, unfortunately about staying next season. I'm afraid I'm going to be leaving this... No, of course I'm staying. It's the fucking Milan career mode. Where the hell am I going to go? There's already so many things I'm looking forward to do. Look at my youth players who I want to promote at the start of the season, at the players I want to sell, the players I want to bring in, everything like that. But I'm going to wait. I'm just going to end it here. I'm not even going to take a look at my objectives for this upcoming season. I just want to enjoy the title win, the cup win, let you guys watch it all, drink it in, enjoy it, and then we're going to kick back with Season 2 straight away, the next episode, get into it, and hopefully do even better. I hope you enjoyed Season 1. Like I said, if you did, please leave a like down below. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.